lawful wedded husband.
To be my...
Bertine. Not Bertine's heart. With a tramp like you.
Well, I know it hurts being third rate, but aren't you accustomed to it yet?
Oh, Robin, I see.
I baptized myself the slut of Springfield!
Son of a bitch in here. I found out myself what love is all about.
Hey everybody, it's me, Nikki. Hey everybody. We are here for Beyond the Gates. Let me go ahead and throw that down there. Okay, we are here. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? Is the Lord working in my favor? Is he? I believe he is. Hallelujah. Suck it to you. Casey, JoJo, let me hear you say yeah. I'm sorry, I felt the spirit just a little bit. Okay, we blessed in the city. Not deliciousness. It is. Ooh, sorry. He lying. Ooh. That he need to go to the fashion show. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We going to the show? Samantha get to go to the show? Ow! Aw. Don't you love when family come together? I love it. I love it. She will. She will. She gonna have a good time. Me too. Oh my God, he's so messy. Well, it was needed. She won't be in her feelings if she gets a second model in Samantha. Yeah, she does. That's right. That's what you do in family. When family falls, you pick them back up. We fall down, but we get up. Aww. You're out there reminiscing. Oh, hey, Andre. Hey, Andre. Hey, Mr. Andre. Okay, Andre in the building. Let me stop being messy. Let me stop being messy. I'm being messy. I know I am. I know I'm being messy. Not Teddy Ruxpin. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't need that. Don't flaunt that heifer in front of us. Ooh, Ted, what the hell? Mm-hmm. Danny been hurt. Ooh. Ooh. It wasn't that she was miserable. It wasn't that she was miserable. It was more like she wanted her own thing. She is. It wasn't that she was miserable. She just wanted to do her own thing. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Andre. Thank you, Andre. Andre for the win. Ooh, my dog is barking. The food is here. You don't have to miss it. You don't have to miss anything. Uh-oh. You don't have to miss anything. All you got to do is either get back into modeling or find something that you enjoy. Uh, we love it. We love it. We love it. We love it. It is a big deal. Oh, family helping family. Oh, it's fashion show time. The whole family is coming together. I love to see it. Now I did see one of the gatekeepers down there to the thread said, "What if it's not a picture of it's not a picture of Tyrell like we all thought? What if it's a picture of Samantha?" But nah, I think it's a picture of Tyrell because he's the one who got popped in the eye and he's very upset about it. And he like, I can't believe he very specific and it's like they just saw me in my chessboard boxes. Oh, so upset. I'm glad Andre is there for Danny. I'm glad Andre is there for Danny and is able to talk to her and help her through this. And also, it's just like, girl, don't think of this as your daughter trying to get the hell away from you. Just think of this as your daughter is taking what you taught her and moving into a new lane of her career. You taught her how to be successful. You taught her how to be a businesswoman. You taught her how to be the absolute best at what she does. And she has decided that now I want to move from the runway to creating looks for the runway by way of handbags and eventually boosting up the company and the different things that she wants to do. So obviously, you did a great job at raising her. So don't think of this as a goodbye or a farewell. Just think of this as she's moving into the next lane of her life. And ultimately, when it comes down to Danny, you can do whatever the hell you want to do in this life. If you want to get back to modeling, get back to modeling. If you want to open up a modeling agency, you can get your modeling agency, podcast, cookware, whatever you want to do. Sky's the limit. You are Danny Dupree. You are that girl. You are what? Kill Bill, okay? But don't actually do that. Don't actually do that. But I'm glad Andre was there to talk her through it and just be like, everything's gonna be okay. Don't think that this is think of this as that's the best way I could explain this. And then Miss Anita and Daddy Dupree getting ready for the fashion show. And Daddy Dupree's like, I will go. Okay, I'm going to go for my daughter. But the last time I went to one of these events, somebody looked like they had circus balloon animals on them. Why I got to go? And it's just like, because you're supporting your kid. And they're like worried about Danny and Chelsea moving on and what that possibly mean for. And what that could possibly mean for, Chelsea and Danny. But I think everything's going to be okay. Chelsea is a very thoughtful girl. When she thought she did too much when it came to her mother, she went back and she was like, you know what? She understood that she did too much and she fixed the situation. And then we have the conversation with Ted and Nicole about Danny. And Ted is like, I rely on you for being emotionally intelligent. I'm not one of those people. So my thought process has been this entire time. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get threads on. I told you I got 3 phones. I'm trying to get threads on this other phone. My thought was that Ted had Bill as a lawyer because he's yet to really say anything bad about Ted. And then the way he just talked about Danny, it was like, you and Bill used to do dirt together. That's what it gives me. You and Bill used to do y'all dirt together. The only difference is Bill got caught up doing his dirt and you didn't. That's what it gives. And it's just like, that's crazy. For Bill to be a fixer, he couldn't fix the mess he got himself into. But Nicole was right. Chelsea is very much she's a very good daughter. She's very loyal and she cares about her mother's feelings because she could have invited Evil Genuine to the fashion show and brought his raggedy wife with him, but she didn't. So kudos. And little Samantha is getting to go to the fashion show, and we all know from previews she gonna get to walk in the fashion show too. So good for her. Mm-hmm. It is. Did you? Because yesterday you was yelling at him. A demon. They about to have sex. No, you should have, because that is going to destroy your lives. I'm sorry, my lips is dry. I can't do it. You know why they not interested in you running for president. You won't be able to do that as president. Nope. Exactly. He should. He should. Hmm. Ooh. Oh, she gonna start dating? Mm. Mm-hmm. Y'all gonna let us start dating? Oh my God. I never thought this day would come. Oh my God. Little baby Samantha gonna be able to date my. You ain't never been cool a day in your life, Martin. Let that go. Let it go. Thomas. To the neck, Ted. Ooh. Mm-hmm. You did. You was scowling at Thomas. Mm-hmm. Girl Dad Unite. They are. Yes, he in all white with the black and the gold. Oh, it does. Nah, it was. Mm. The crying, the screaming, the drama, and that was just me. Mm-hmm. Knocking boots. Knocking boots. Mm-hmm. Real extraordinary. Mm-hmm. 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 Don't be looking at her like you want to top her up with a biscuit. Ooh. And don't you be trying to sop him up with a biscuit neither. Ready for it, girl. Mm. 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 Uh-oh. Well. The spirit said go. Mm-hmm. Love it. Mm. I love this. Okay, Danny looked good in his denim today. Danny looked good in the denim today. I swear she do. Okay, I too want a denim jumpsuit. I too want me a denim jumpsuit. Okay, I think I would look good in a denim jumpsuit. Honestly, I feel like this is going to be like a really light, fun episode of Beyond the Gates. Because everybody's getting ready for the fashion show, which is also a charity event. We're raising money to help send, to college, right? Good times. Good times are had by all. So in this moment, we have Miss Anita, Daddy Dupree, Ted, and Nicole talking and having conversations about Kat and Tomas and how Daddy Dupree is like, girl, dad's got to stick together because Ted has yet to meet Tomas. He doesn't really know anything about him. And even though they haven't met him, they've seen him. And it's just like, well, Daddy Dupree was there to, kind of help the situation out and, scowl and do his big one. And talking about how, Chelsea has moved on. Kat's gonna move on eventually, and she's gonna leave his practice. She's gonna stop managing it. They're just reminiscing about the old days and current times and what the future will be, and how if Danny didn't take off and leave school when she did back in the day when she became a model, she wouldn't have been able to understand or know what Chelsea was going through when it was time for her to get to step in and move on to her next big adventure in life, right? We love it. We love to see it. We love to see the family together. Martin seems to have been taking advice, but we're gonna see what happened. We're gonna see what happens. Martin is really thinking, I'm not going to run for president. I'm not going to do that. He is planning or really considering not running for president because he was like, this moment we just had with Samantha, if we were traipsing all over the world for campaigns and trying to do this and that, we'll miss all these moments. It would be different if we had them since babies, but we haven't, so we don't have all those first with them, right? Because first walk, first time they walked, first time they talked, first time they lost a tooth, first time they set up, like first time they smiled. They don't have these things with Tyrell and Samantha. So they want to continue to make all the moments they can with them. And the only way to do that is for him to not run for president, because if you do that, then you're going to miss out on everything with them. So it's given he's not going to do that, hopefully. And then, Andre and Danny is like guilty pleasure. They have a good time with each other, want to stop each other up with a biscuit. But listen, we gonna calm it down and keep it cool. And now the girls are down at the studio. Mm. Mm-hmm. Samantha learning. Oh, we playing dress up. I love playing dress up. It's so fun. Mm-hmm. Mm. This event looked nice. I love Danny's dress. This is a really cute dress. I also like Miss Anita's outfit. Okay, I would rock that. I sure would. Oh, Daddy Dupree, you nasty. Hmm. Oh, Nicole's a good sister. Hmm. Nicole's such a good sister. She was like, "Girl, you gonna be okay." But since okay, let's get into it. First of all, Samantha is being, Chelsea's assistant for this whole thing, and Samantha's like, "Won't you miss it? Like, won't you miss the clothes and walking the runways and traveling and doing all that stuff?" And Chelsea's whole thing is she might miss it eventually, but then again, she's going to be doing all that stuff with her purse line. She's going to be traveling. She's going to be walking with the models. She's going to be setting up all her stuff. So it's not like she's leaving it. She's just moving into the more creative aspect of it, right? And the more business creative aspect of it. So Kat and Samantha and Chelsea are about to play dress up because they see her like admiring the clothes and wondering and asking questions. So it's just like, okay, so why don't you go try some of this stuff on? Go try some of this stuff on. And I was like, oh, look at them having a good old time. I love it. I love to see it. It's so cute. Is Naomi gonna be at the fashion show? I wonder if she coming to the fashion show. I wonder, is Pamela gonna be at the fashion show? Sorry, something in my eye. Where the rest of the crew at? And then everybody is coming down for the fashion show. It's so nicely set up. It looks really good. Um, there's a dress from the 60s that Miss Anita wore when she went solo from her group. It's a cute dress. I would rock that now. Okay. Ah, 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 ooh, ooh. Oh wait, no, that looks like something our girl Aretha Franklin would have put on in the 60s with her little bag with her, because she ain't gonna leave her bag around nobody. Make sure her bag is on her at all times and performing. Um, but it's a really great setup. I feel like Danny has like once again, Danny has a future in like event planning and event hosting and emceeing, all these different things. She is an entertainer. And the question is, when is she gonna get to that? Because I don't need her to be on the bottle. I'm already taking up donations to get her to Betty Ford, quick, fast, and in a hurry. If she get back on that bottle, but her and Nicole have a conversation, and Nicole was like, "How are you doing?" She was like, "Honestly, right now I'm doing fine. My only goal is to make sure this goes off without a hitch. People spend a lot of money. People, for the foundation, and then supporting Chelsea and Kat in their next adventure. That is my only goal tonight. That is the only thing I'm doing. But tomorrow I might have another, I might have something different." And Nicole was like, "Well, tomorrow I will check on you because I love you. And I will check on you every day until you back on stable ground and feel like you're back on stable ground. And I was like, you gotta love the sister relationship between the two of them. You have to love the relationship between the two of them. That Nicole is like, I'm just gonna make sure my sister is okay. So are you okay? Are you fine? Yes, no, maybe so. I'm enjoying like the sister family aspects of Beyond the Gates. I love it. Oh, Miss Anita is looking at her dress. Do you want to get back on the? You want to get back to singing? I know you do. She does. Singing, traveling. She does. She does. She misses it. He spent $10,000 on that dress. He look, get that dress. He said, "I'm gonna get that damn dress back." Mm-hmm. She looks so pretty. Mm-mm. The clothes. Yeah, that's basically what it is. But also, don't be walking like a gazelle. Arms still. Aww. Pose for the camera. Pose and then turn and walk and strut. Okay, them dad they gonna flip. Okay, she looks so cute. The dress looks really pretty on her. Okay, Naomi is here. Naomi, I hate that dress. Naomi, I hate that dress. I wish it was a solid color. Mm-hmm. Naomi, I still hate that dress. I wish it was a solid color, girl. I wish it was a solid color, or maybe it was the way it was lit. I did not like the dress, but she did. She looks a bit, little baby Samantha looks so cute. Okay, she looked adorable. The dress looked pretty on her, and Chelsea's teaching her how to walk. Okay, you got to do it. Straight face, don't smile. It's not about you. It's about the clothes. And you got to walk, and you make sure your walk ain't stiff, but also make sure it ain't stank. Okay, and you walk down the runway. You hit a little pose here. You pose here. Maybe you do a spin, maybe you do a turn, and then you walk back down the runway. Honestly, you got to study all the greats: Cindy Crawford, oh, Gia, Naomi Campbell, Tyra, all the women they done brought back to walk the runways and to be in fashion shows. Because I'm not gonna say why they brought them back, but my idea is because they feel like the young girls can't really do it like them. uh Bella Hadid, she has a good walk for like one of the new models. I feel like she's one of the girls with a really good walk. There are a few, uh, our sisters, okay, our good sisters, models. They have really good walks. I think Ducky Thought had a really good walk. And there are more. But you gotta watch their walks and everything. Cause the walk is really big. But Samantha looks so cute. She was but Martin and Smitty, more Martin and Smitty. More Martin and Smitty, they're gonna have a connection. Trust me when I say it, especially because little Samantha want to be a model. They're gonna have a connection. And then we also have, you know, Miss Anita looking at her dress and Nicole asking her, does she miss wow, 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 wow. Do you miss like singing? Like, do you miss the life and performing and traveling? And she says no, but I'm like, you do. You want to sing again. Why don't you go open okay, so here's my thing. Why not open up a lounge and sing? That could be Miss Anita's next thing she does. Like, why not for Miss Anita, everybody's talking about like what's the next phase of life. I'm sorry, I'm just pushing my breast all up in y'all face. I'm so rude. Everybody talks about what's the next phase in life and what's the next thing you want to do and what's the next, where do we go from here? Wait, Danny, you love modeling, you love this life. Why don't you do something in that? And Miss Anita, you can obviously see her longing and her missing of singing. So if you don't plan on like going on tour or anything, why don't you open up a lounge and sing? Why not open up a lounge and sing, or become a manager, or teach some people how to sing, or be a vocal coach? Like, there's so many things you could do. And Daddy Dupree's like, I have memories of that dress. I love that dress. I'm a bid $10,000 on what that dress, because that dress is coming home with us. And him and Ted have a drink, and they're just talking about when Diddy puts her mind at anything, which is always when she's focused on the right things, she's able to make magic happen. And Turtleneck Ted is happy to see his granddaughter because yesterday he was in a black turtleneck and black like the Grim Reaper. Okay, and if Dana Leslie Sherry, Anna ain't careful, and whatever her name is supposed to be with that wet and wavy, crunchy wig she had on yesterday, he might become the Grim Reaper. But today he looked like he's supposed to be an angel that is slowly falling, but he ain't fell yet. Mm-hmm. Today he dressed like a fallen angel that ain't fell yet, because he got like the black and you got the black pocket square, you got the black turtleneck. I listen, I know a V-neck, a crew neck, or a scoop neck. Hate to see him coming. I know I hate to see him coming. Oh, here come that man with the turtleneck trying to get us. Run! I'm loving this episode of Beyond the Gates. It's something light, it's something fluffy. It's just like good vibes, good times all around. You gotta appreciate it because we're gonna get into the mess tomorrow. What if Triple H and Evil Genuine are upset and want about what's happening at the country club because they didn't get invited to the fashion show? What if it's that situation? Hmm. Tomas is at the event. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He gonna be subjected to Turtleneck Ted. Mm-hmm. Hi. Yes. Ooh. I love Daddy Dupree. He was like, I know what it feels like to be influenced by an influencer. I do everything she says. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. We talk about Tyrell. Mm. I wouldn't buy it either. Y'all gonna bust some heads? We the head busters. We some head busters. We'll knock it out. Mm. I mean, he's not lying. I mean, he's not lying. That's exactly how he's going to feel. Like, y'all don't trust him to make his own decisions or to defend himself whatsoever or to handle his own problems. And eventually, he either is going to try to pull away from them or he's going to become one of those kids that allows his parents to fix every bad thing that ever happens. No. That is the real question. That is the real question. Uh-oh. Tomas done ran into Daddy Dupree. Oh, hell! Oh, hell! Oh, hell! Tomas, run! Tomas, run! Tomas! Okay. Run! 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 Well, let's get into it before they come back from commercial. We on commercial. Okay. So Samantha is just so happy to be able to do this. She's having a good time. They just kept coming. So Samantha is happy to be able here at the fashion show and do this. And she was like, influencers are more, you know, than politicians, which is true. Which is true. More people listen to influencers than they do the news or politicians. That's why I think when you have influencers who focus specifically on the news and politics and what's going on in the world, and not the ones who are fighting for their party, but are actually like, I'm giving you the news as unbiased as possible. Great. Also, don't forget to vote. Don't forget to hit those links in the description box down below. Vote.gov, vote.org. Make sure you are registered to vote. Make sure your registration is correct so they don't be fooling with you. And also check where your local elections are happening, the big elections, the small elections, and the medium-sized elections, because it's a trickle-up system, not a trickle-down. Get out there, exercise your right, and let them know that you will not be played with. But we will be staying in the house every time they go out to protest because we all know what they're trying to do. But back to it. So they having a cute little moment talking about that. And then Tomas rolls up and he's like, I wanted to see you. So I bought a ticket. And Kat is like, ooh, I love that, but I'm going to be backstage most of the time. And she was like, well, if we can meet after, that's cool. So that's what they're going to do. Then we see Ted and Martin talking about how this moment was like made for Samantha. She's walking on air, which is what Martin wanted to do. And then they talk about Tyrell. And honestly, I think Ted gave him some good advice. Don't try to rush in and just fix everything for him, because then he's going to feel some type of way and possibly try to pull away from you. And you don't want that in this situation. You want your son to actually be able to talk to you and want to tell you what his problems are and ask you for help. Still be diligent with everything going on, but don't be trying to hurry up and fix everything when you don't even know what you're trying to fix. And then the grand resistance. Tomas, run! Daddy Dupree hones in and sees Tomas, so he introduces himself. He was like, you were with Kat the other day. He was like, yeah, we're friends. Hey, Ted! This Kat new boyfriend. That's how loud he was. He was like, oh, well, I'm Kat's father. I'm Kat's brother. I'm Kat's brother-in-law. They just kept coming. They just kept coming. What would happen, child? What if they introduced this man Andre? I'm Kat's cousin. What if Tyrell was there? I'm Kat's nephew. Maybe they just kept coming. Tomas, run. Run. Uh-oh. Yes. Mm-hmm. It will. Y'all don't forget to like up the video. Like it, like the video. She's not. Mm-hmm. I'm glad Miss Anita is there to talk to her. Impossible. Mm-hmm. 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 I'm glad Miss Anita had that conversation with her. Oh God. He's so stressed out. He's so stressed. He's like, oh God. Ooh, baby, y'all running. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. Uh-uh. Uh-huh. Why y'all scaring that man like that? Tomas was like, I've never heard her. I swear to God I won't. Oh, we not worried about her. We're worried about you. She gonna get you. You don't play with that one, okay? The last guy didn't see it coming. Ooh. Okay, 500,000. We love it. We love it. We love it. Mm. Daddy got a job at MC and she damn good. Okay, let's see what the looks give it. Ooh. this outfit. I don't like that dress very much. Okay, I like that. Okay. A little hollow moment. Ooh, that blue is cute. That blue is also cute. Okay, I'm into this. Let's watch the fashion show. Chelsea looks beautiful. Ah! It's Samantha. She looks so cute. That's her color right there. That's her color. Aww. She looks so cute. And her daddy's is proud of her. Okay. Child, we didn't really have much with this. Cause when we got back, it was something real quick. She looked so pretty. She looked so beautiful. Not even pretty. All the models look beautiful. There were certain outfits that I didn't like because I was like, oh, I couldn't see myself in that. But that first outfit that Chelsea came out in, like the black and I was like, I could rock that. I could do something with that. And then the blues and the greens. Blue is my color. I love blue, as you can see. Blue and green back here, as you can see. I do wear a lot of black though, but blue is my color. But Samantha looks so pretty. But okay, before we got to the whole fashion, let me see you walk, 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 walk. Baby, let me tell you something. That runway is short, but then I realized they're coming from the way they shot it. The runway seems like it's really short, but the way they shot it is like no. The runway seems like it's short. It's actually a long runway. It's actually a good sized runway. It's just not wide like that to have everybody like multiples coming. Like obviously you had Samantha and you had Chelsea on the runway at the same time. Shout out to blocking, but it's not like wide like you would see most runways. But they made it look longer, but also shorter with the way they were angling the cameras. Child Tomas is scared for his life. They was like, oh, you don't have to worry about us, because he was just stuttering. I work for Bill Hamilton. I work for him. Oh, I think he a good boss. He a good boss. He was obviously wrong for how he treated the Miss Hamilton, the former Mrs. Hamilton, Danny Dupree. He was wrong for how he treated her. Yeah, he was. He was trifling, big trifling, right? Big, big trifling. And he was like, I want to tell y'all that I would never do anything to hurt Cat. Like I like her. We getting to know each other. Oh, you hurt Cat? Oh no, hurt Cat. No, this is more of us talking to you to warn you that she gonna hurt you if you play with her. Okay, she's a Spitfire. The last guy, okay, at the knees. But Cat came in for the safe. I need you. What are y'all doing? A mess. Come on, you gonna come run this live stream. Samantha, come on, because she needs you backstage. And then Danny hit the runway and she was like, listen, we raised $500,000 to help first generation students get to college. We love it. And they're probably gonna raise more. But also this is my daughter's last time on the runway for a while, and I'm just so proud of her. I want to say congratulations to her. She like oh so cute, so beautiful. Words of encouragement, and let's get the fashion show started. It's a cute fashion show. We got to see Samantha walk, but I also like Miss Anita in the conversation she had with Chelsea, that Chelsea isn't leaving you. She isn't saying goodbye to you. She ain't saying kick rocks. She ain't saying so long, see you sucker, so long, see you sucker, above out your river dirty later, lose a goodbye, good riddance. Don't let the door not hit you with a good Lord split you. Don't come back around here no more. Kick rocks. Also, the Vista baby, kick rocks and get the hell out. She's not saying that. She's just moving on to the next step of life, like you did. And I was like, oh. Aw. Oh girl, she want to be a model. She's like, what do you do first? Like, ooh. Okay, this dress is really pretty. I like the bag. And the bag actually goes with the dress. We thought they was gonna put that tote bag out there, and that's not what happened. I love it. Hmm. Oh, she gonna bring her mama on the stage with her. Hmm. No, 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 don't do this to me. No, oh, oh, girl, she about to be. I feel it. Oh, god damn it, Chelsea. Oh, oh hell, I feel it. Oh god, Chelsea. Oh my god, my eyes is watering, girl. Why are you doing this to me? It ain't working. It's so god damn it. It was so beautiful. It was so it was a cute bag. It was. Oh god. Okay. Oh, Chelsea got me with that speech. Oh, she gave props to her mother. She was the best momager to ever do it. She taught her everything she needed to know. She taught her how to be successful. She taught her how to be a woman. She taught her how to work in this business and make sure she got the best of everything out of it. And don't ever let none of them hoes play in your face. And she breathed life into Danny. Like Danny had breathed life into her during her entire career. The bag was cute. It actually went with the dress. Yeah, we was worried about that tote bag. I'm gonna just be honest, we was worried about that tote bag. But I thought it was it was a beautiful moment. It was a beautiful way to end Chelsea's runway career. And then it was also a cute little bag that went with the dress, so we know what we're kind of getting, and I hopefully like everything else we see will only go up from there. And then we also run into Lil Samantha wanting to be a model, and she's like, "What'd you do first? What'd you do next?" This stuff, and everybody's telling her she did amazing, from the great Miss Anita to her parents to the people, I forgot their names, I think Jonathan and someone else who were helping put the fashion show together, Kat and Chelsea. She did amazing. So obviously that's the story of the week. Samantha wants to model. Obviously Ted was in the wall of shame. Well, no, he came in like Death Doctor. He's in the wall of fame for that. You know, the turtleneck and the suit combo, top tier. But it was so beautiful. Ah! I loved it. I loved it. Did y'all enjoy the fashion show? I enjoyed the fashion show. I see a couple things that, you know, when you got the money to make it in your size. And I too would need y'all to make it in my size, because just all of this up here is too much to be trying to fit in little cups, okay? But the Chelsea talking about her mom and giving love and praise to her mom shows just how much she loves her and respects her. And I think that when you think about everything that we're gonna see for the rest of the week, I think that's what chaps Evil Genuine's ass. He wants his children to give up on their mother, like he gave up on her. He wants them to throw her away, just like he threw her away. And it irritates him that they're not doing that, but it's just like, then they wouldn't be the kids you raised or help raised, or not really. Did you really raise them kids? I don't think you really did. I think Danny did most of the raising. But if they were to do what you wanted them to do, that would mean they aren't those girls. They aren't the girls that y'all raised, and that would be sad as hell. But obviously, the fashion show went off without a hitch. Everybody had a good time. Tomas was there. He met all the Menzies in the family, except for Andre and Tyrell. That'll come at a later date. And we are setting up for everybody's next great adventure. We're setting up for Kat and Chelsea to take the fashion world by storm. We're setting up for Danny to possibly come back to modeling, or to teach and manage Lil Samantha, and Lil Samantha wants to model. And also, you know, Smitty has his article, and what does that look like? And will Miss Anita want to get back into singing? Daddy Dupree probably dropped like $20,000 on that dress alone. Um, what does Martin and Tyrell and Smitty's conversation gonna look like in the future when it comes down to him telling them what his problem is? And have we finally convinced Martin to not run for president? We have so many stories being set up from this fashion show, while one story is seeming to come to an end. But with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this. This was some cute, some light, some little fluffy, okay? The fashion show was everything I needed and more. And with that being said, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a op to tell your enemy to tell that hoe you ain't been fooling with since y'all was on the teeter totter that I was live today for Beyond the Gates. Okay, so come back and watch it and like it and have a good old time. And then also tell them I will be live here on YouTube and on Twitch for the NXT watch along and comments and reactions and all that great stuff. Okay, we love to see it. And with that being said, I did a collaboration, 2 collaborations on Sunday, so go back and check those out. Cat Lady's in the chat. She was one of the people I did a collaboration with, Nikisha Ture. It was on Albert's channel, and then I also did a collaboration with Really B and JB Says What, and that was on Really B her review channel, so go check both of those out. With that being said, that was it. That was all that I'm going to give y'all right now. I'll see y'all at 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top in my room watching NXT /studio/office watching NXT. And I'll see y'all for the next one. Bye.